it is the presence of the Sean Crust. So I thought I'd make a bit of a video because the last couple of months has been fucking challenging and intense, but at the same time, so rewarding. So, what has happened? So, let's start. Last year, had a health centre, closed it down, mentally burnt myself out, went bankrupt. To get through that, listened to a lot of reggae, where I sort of lost my shit. Come out to this year, and I went, you know what? It's time to fucking make my life happen, start living. So I had to rehabilitate thy psyche, thy body, and I started going to the gym, doing yoga, tai chi, my form of working, I should call it. So meditate in the morning, zones, and really getting this thing to fucking work properly. So mastering my own shit. So I've gone to the gym, basically started doing micro meditation to calm myself down when I do workouts, to balance my shit. Because a lot of people don't realise when you haven't worked for a boss before, and I don't work for a boss right now anyway, I have more money than I ever have. But anyway, let's get to that later. So basically, you do a workout, and when you start to feel stressed, you sit down, calm yourself down, your neurological anchoring states, to actually bring yourself back down, so to speak. So a lot of people don't talk about when they actually, well, no, it's not really talked in general, about when someone doesn't work for a while, and they just, do what they need to do to get through life, and they have to go back to work. You need to rehabilitate thy psyche, thy emotions, thy body to get back to work. So realising that is very important. I found that important anyway. So it's not so easy to get through it. And then basically from there, I was in a few different relationships. Ones that are super emotional. Love them to death. Don't be wrong, not to death, but I love them still. And then, ones that are more logical. Just had one, sort of good friend who, hopefully I can repair it to a certain degree, that I was just too full on. And us guys have a tendency of doing that. If you're more emotionally tight, more spiritual guy, you have a tendency of giving too much away too soon to the woman, and it freaks them the fuck out. So, lessons learned. Take it easy, slow, build friendship, then relationship if it happens, and then intimacy. But don't pressurize the shit. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. So, intense. So, build myself back up. Had 3 different jobs. Now I'm back selling solar as an independent contractor. Best thing ever, because I get to sit here and everything else. But right now, I just had an email yesterday from this certain female, and that I was, sort of thinking that I was dating, but we were really just friends. And basically saying she wasn't sim anymore. And that has caused a lot of internal conflict in me. And I've had a lot of conversations with really close friends, and really had to sort of sit in my shit. So when the things like this happen, when you feel a lot of emotions come up and you feel very hurt, the first thing you want to do is run away. But guess what? You can't run away from you. And it's one of those things. But you know what? Sitting here on the computer, doing my sales work, doing phone calls, designs, for solar, everything else, I just had something really cool turn up, which sort of topped my day, even though I'm sitting here going, fuck, I'm over this computer. But I'll show you. So, I don't know if you've heard of them before, but the Aurora ring. Bam! It's only a testing kit. Get mine in like 2 months. But excited. It's on my hand. So guys, this is really just a shout out to say, life is challenging at times, but it's in those bifurcational points where it's so fucking challenging, you don't think you're going to get through it. Like literally, I've had times in the last couple of weeks when I got sacked from a gym job. Obviously, it wasn't working anyway because gyms technically don't make you healthy in the normal fashion that they are these days, the fads. But anyway, so going through all that rejection, that hurt, and then you know what? It's lessons to learn, because I've got a breakthrough session with my coach coming this weekend, and I'm going to work on that shit. I'm doing neurological feedback this week, so I'm going to start retraining this fucking mental mind and get my shit sorted. So plenty of things coming up. So I'm starting a diploma in massage in about 5 weeks, and I'll be continuing my Czech practitioner courses. So this is Sean, developing, growing, evolving, and you know what? When you involve the quickest and the most and the fastest, it's usually the most challenging, but at the same time most rewarding. So this is also a shout out to all my friends. You know who you are. I love you guys to death. So wasn't for you guys, then obviously this experiences wouldn't be so easy. So love you guys. And remember, no woman or man is an island. So live your life to the fullest. And remember, the universe loves you, and I do too. Peace. Sean out.